Good morning friends, welcome to Sharekhan pre-market roundup. Firstly on the global markets. Yesterday when our market closed, European markets were trading down by half to 1%, whereas the American futures index futures were also showing negative trends around 0.25 to 0.5%. But in the later part of the day, European markets recovered very smartly to close flat to positive, whereas the American markets managed to close flat on Dow and around 0.5% gain on Nasdaq. In our markets yesterday, there was a lot of volatility seen. We opened up with a gap and it went on to go for Sensex up being by 300 points and Nifty up being by 75 to 80 points. But it pulled off very sharply from there on, taking negative mark for Nifty and Sensex both. But later it recovered and finally Nifty closed positive around 35 to 40 points. There was a lot of stock specific action happening yesterday in mid cap stocks where large caps remained more of range bound. But in large cap, there were selective names like IT stocks which were down by 5 to 8% across the board, like Infi, TCS, and HCL Tech. Whereas Larsen was up by around 8%, Vail was up around 15%, REC and PFC, the REC and PFC were also up by around 15%. So a lot of mixed bag yesterday with Nifty remaining flat. That's our update on derivatives now.
Good morning friends, let's have a view on derivatives. Yesterday again Nifty started the session with gap up opening and throughout the day continued to trade with positive bias. For the whole day sentiments remained positive even though market continued to trade in narrow range of 20 to 25 points. But Nifty finally started the session with a gain of 0.49%. In this period we have seen that long positions were built up by market players as around 9.95 lakh shares were added in Nifty futures, which would be approximately 20,000 contracts. Along with price also increased by approximately from 7244 to 7279. On the other hand, we have seen that Nifty futures premium decreased significantly, along with cost of carry also decreased by 50%. On the options front, PCR is increased from 0.69 to 0.72, which is clearly indicating that put option has added more number of shares than call option. In yesterday's trade, we have seen unwinding activity taking place in call option. As we can see, in 7,500 we have seen unwinding activity, but 7,300 and 7,400 has seen good additions in open interest. On the put strike of 7,000 and 7,200 and 7,100 stands with good number of shares in open interest, and yesterday we have seen around 20% rise in both the strike price. There is no security in bank period today, and yesterday FIs were net buyers of approximately 1,260 odd crores in future and option segment. They were net buyers in index future of 581 crores. They were net buyers of 1,913.42 crores in index options. They were net sellers of 1156.29 stock futures, and they were net sellers of 77.87 stock options. But overall, they were net buyers of 1,260 crores. 5 days VWAP is 7,200, lower range for the market would be 7,200 and higher range would be 7,400. As we have seen good activity taking place in 7,300 and 7,400, so if market takes support and at 7,200 level we can reach the targets towards 7,400. And Singapore Nifty is up by 38 points which is quoting at 7307, so we may see a flattish to positive opening in Indian markets. That's it from derivatives. Thank you.
Now let's have a look at some of the stock ideas for trade today. On the first actionable idea, it is JSW Steel at CMP 1242. JSW Steel has reported a 14% rise in its crude steel production for the month of April at 9.9 lakh tons. The company had produced 8.67 crude steel in the same month last year. Production of flat products grew around 14% to 7.76 compared to 6.68 a year earlier. Action to be taken is long with a stop loss of 1217 for target of 1279 and 1302. CMP 1242. DLF, Competition Appellate Tribunal has directed DLF to pay a penalty of Rs 630 crore, 7% of its annual turnover for abusing its dominant position in the market. Dismissing its plea against the fine imposed by CCI, the tribunal has given the realty developer 60 days to pay up for or approach the Supreme Court. Action to be taken in DLF is short DLF with stop loss of 186 for target of 177 and 171. Stocks to watch for today in watch list is Hindalco, Tata Chemical, Petronet LNG, Hindustan Zinc and Power Grid on positive side. Stocks with negative bias for today mostly saw Ambuja Cement and Idea. There are some important results today. AI Engineering, fourth quarter estimated profit of 748 million rupees. KL, fourth quarter estimated profit of 365 million rupees. E-Class, estimated profit of 428 million rupees. SR Oil, 2.5 billion rupees. Pidilite Industries, estimated profit of 1 billion rupees. And Mango Refinery, estimated profit of 2.98 billion rupees. On the news update front, Tata Global Beverages has acquired Australian coffee company Bronski 11 for an undisclosed amount. Bronski 11 has a presence in roasted and ground coffee and coffee pots, single service portions like tea bags in Australia under its brand MAC. After almost 8 months of discussion, Tata Communication has agreed to sell its South African unit Neotel to Vodacom, an arm of British telecommunication giant Vodafone, for $676 million or rupees 3959 crore. Some other news flow front, HDFC Bank will be raising close to rupees 10,000 crore from market over the next 1 year. Experts believe the bank's decision to raise fresh capital augurs well for the lender as it is in the growth phase right now and the amount can be deployed to chart out an aggressive growth plan. That's all from our side. Thanks and have a nice training session.